think you have to go get them. So go get 2 turd legs.
Yep.
And then you need a gnome spice, and then you just...
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm good.
And then equa leaves as well.
I got it. I got everything. Yeah. Blueberry special is gonna be a pain.
Yeah, I got it. I got the blueberry.
Oh, you're done?
Yep.
Sick. Okay.
I'm on the way, yeah. Will's here as well. We might come second. I've messed you up that side. I'm sorry.
All good, all good. All right, I have blueberry special. I'm right next to soup.
Brand has a drink coming.
Got it. Done.
I've got a book.
Chocolate bar.
I got it.
Okay, bake them
Done.
and garnish with equal leaves. I'm done with mine.
I'm in the middle.
Okay, coming mid.
What makes it hectic was probably the fact that it's one store. It's a shared store for everyone, so you have to be fast on the supplies. Everyone's under the pressure to think they've got to buy it quick. That pressure might be like if someone stutters or hesitates, if someone else speaks, then obviously things get drowned out and it might be a bit chaotic. Toad Crunch is done. Trading. Where
Right next to soup. Right next to soup.
Got it. Not eating, use, and go.
Got the trade. Got the trade.
All good.
All good.
So hard.
I still think we did well, honestly.
We have to finish with equal leaves.
You have to cook it again until it's out of the mold.
Yep.
Got it?
All right. Get over here. Get over here.
Come
You
on.
need to bake for it. God damn it.
Get ready to trade me. Can you see me? I'm coming.
Yeah, come mid.
Because I can't see you right now.
I got you. I'm trading you.
We didn't do bad.
Go. All right.
Ooh, this will be
Try
interesting.
That
East
last,
north.
yeah.
Finish it on the way back.
Yep. Dude. We got last. We got last.
Yeah, we got last by far.
Yep, we got last.
Well done to all of you for an intense, stomach-filling challenge. I can confirm that I am very satisfied with my orders and will be giving all of you 5 stars. Except for one of you, and you know who you are. But which team delivered me my orders the fastest? 17 seconds separated the first and second place teams. 17 seconds decides which team receives the crowns and which team has a chance to be up for elimination.
All I'm really thinking about is that me or Settled has to win, because I know for a fact he's got my back, I've got his back, and there are other people within our alliance, but it's just important that one of us gets to be safe this week.
With a time of 15 minutes and 44 seconds, the winners of today's challenge are... Team 1.
It was easy. It was easy.
17 seconds. That is what separated us from winning and losing. We had a horrible first round and then smashed every single round after that. I'm just so proud of my team. I'm so glad that we picked up the pieces after that devastating 2-minute loss and we actually came back and won this thing. What the hell, man? That's so cool.
Feels good to be back with the crown firmly secured on my head. We've had a few second places. That's not good enough. I need to be winning. I need to be safe every single week. So I am in a great position right now.
Well done to Bodhi, Solo Mission, Foe, and Settled for winning today's challenge and receiving the golden crowns.
We had the strongest team by far. Like, if we lost this challenge with that team, we might as well just all be kicked out at the same time just for the underperformance, mate. I think I've been playing well. I've been performing well. I've been on point. I've been focused, and I like it, and I want to try and keep that going. The easiest way to win the Gielinor games is to simply win every challenge. You can never be put into the banning. That's how you win.
All of you are now safe from elimination and will get to send one of the other players directly into the banning. This voting session is very interesting. Team 3, since you guys placed last in today's challenge, you'll be unable to vote in today's banning votes. Team 2, you 4 are the only people allowed to vote. 4 votes will decide which player will go into the elimination. Zoe Pancakes and Tasty hold the immunity totem, so they cannot be voted in, which means only 5 players are up for elimination. Framed, it's Will, Eviescape, Torvesta, and V the Victim. Some tough decisions need to be made.
Today's really weird because only 5 people are eligible to be sent into this banning, and of course 2 of them have to go in. People are going to have to tread on some toes today and really make some hard decisions. Team 2 are the only team that can vote. I guess we'll wait and see who they put up, and we'll have to choose someone for ourselves.
Our whole idea of the inner circle is to stay as inconspicuous as possible. We need people not to know that we're working together. However, in this late stage of the competition, the votes are so much easier to figure out. No one can throw a burner vote. You can't just randomly vote someone and hope that the person you want in goes in. You have to vote for the person you want in at this point, and it's going to become so much harder for people not to realize we're all working together.
Okay, it's time to head to the island to cast your votes for which player you want to send into the banning. I look forward to seeing your decision. Good luck.
So it's time for our team to vote, and I tell everybody to vote for Torvesta for one simple reason. 2 episodes ago, Torvesta threw the challenge so he could get his alliance further. And if you're gonna have somebody like that on your team, you can't trust them. So I try to convince everybody on our team he might just throw a challenge when it comes to being with you. So it's an obvious choice. Vote Torvesta.
Look, Soup, you know I'm not good in these times, man. Like, you know this is where I really struggle in this competition. I'm just gonna say Torvesta. Sorry, Torvesta, if you're watching this, man. Apologies.
My vote's gonna be for Torvesta. We all just discussed, all 4 of us discussed that we were gonna send him in. So this is a make or break point to see whether or not Tasty and Zoe are actually on the other team. I vote Torvesta.
Very strange vote this week, but I'm gonna have to go with Torvesta, simply because everybody else is voting for him, and I don't want it to seem like I have connections anywhere.
We decided as a team to vote for Mr. Torvesta. We decided not to cannibalize our own team, just for solidarity's sake. I just feel like Torvesta's a pretty safe bet.
Welcome back from the island. Let's find out which players received the most votes, and we'll be heading into the 8th banning of the season. 3 players received votes. Evescape and V the Victim, you 2 received a single vote each, which was the vote you already had for losing today's challenge. The 3rd member on your team wasn't so lucky, receiving 5 votes and heading into today's banning is Torvesta.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm so sorry, man.
Torvesta, you have been chosen for today's banning. Come on up.
Yeah, I guess they didn't forget about the Underground Pass Challenge. I'm the banning king after all. I've been in 5 and never lost, but who knows what Soup's gonna throw us.
Now, I'm in Torvesta's alliance, but he has no idea that I'm backstabbing him. They decide to go for the vote for Torvesta, and Victim is in the other alliance that Solo Mission is a part of, so he needs to backstab him as well. There's a lot of backstabbing going on, but one thing's for certain, the inner circle is staying strong.
Let's see if you can win your 6th banning on Gielinor Games. Team 1, it's now up to you guys to decide which player will be going into the banning against Torvesta.
The later it gets in the Gielinor games, the less people there are to send into the banning. Only 4 people here, and I'm technically allied with all of them. But I'm allied with one of them the least, and I'm going to be pushing for that person to the bitter end.
This was a tough conversation to have. I know we have a mix of people in here, and my job right now is to make sure that Framed doesn't get voted in. I know he's the target right now. I'm gonna need to sway them to not vote him and give them someone else.
Will hasn't, he has been in a banning, yeah.
Yeah, he has.
Victim has been in 1 banning. I don't know about Framed.
Nah, yeah, I don't think Frame's been on shit yet.
No.
Should we whack him in? Frame
good
versus
with that.
Torvesta if it's PvP as well.
That is a sick challenge.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy to whack Framed if you want.
I would imagine Settle doesn't want to put Frame because I think you guys are in the same alliance. I get that.
I'll put my cards on the table. I don't think Framed is a threat. I think Victim is the biggest threat of those 4.
I'm good with Victim or Will as well. Victim is good, so I'm good with Victim. I'd say go Victim or Frame.
I'm neutral. You guys can decide.
Who's it going to be?
No one wants to be the bad guy.
Be the Victim. You're going into the banning, man. Let's go. Come on. Good luck, bro.
All right.
V the Victim, you have been chosen to go into the banning against Torvesta. Come on up.
When it was silent, I knew it was me. I should be the one that goes in, you know? I'm less tested. I haven't played the game lately. I got last early on in the very first bread making thing. I just knew it was me. My heart kind of sunk when Bodhi said that anyway, but I did have a little bit of knowledge that was coming from the silence.
I'd rather go victim than framed, I think. If it's between those two.
I'd prefer Will, honestly, just because Luke is good game knowledge-wise, but he hasn't played the game in 3 years, whereas Will has. So that's why I lean Will. Do you want to flip a coin between the two?
Right, Evie has been in so many bannings.
Evie's been in so many bannings, so maybe victim. I don't know.
Let's just flip a coin.
Okay.
Wait. If we're flipping a coin, I'd rather not flip a coin. I'd rather put my neck on the line and say I'd rather it was victim than Evie, because he's just been in so many bannings. Like,
I'd rather do victim. My rule order would probably be like frame victim.
yeah, let's put victim in.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Unfortunately, victim is going in today. As much as it's not ideal, I do think that as long as it's not PvP, victim might be one of the best people to take out Torvesta in today's banning.
What an absolutely stacked banning. One of you will be losing your first ever banning and be the 10th player going home. The other receives immunity.
Not ideal. The victim, very, very strong in the PVM department and overall game knowledge. However, not so much in the PvP department. Me, really good at PvP, I'd like to say, and I'm like alright at the rest of the game.
The only banning I would be expecting to lose against Torvesta would be a PvP challenge. I wasn't feeling defeated at all going in. I was thinking, if I stay calm, if I stay cool during the challenge, whatever it is, I should be able to at least give it a good shot.
In today's banning, you'll be playing Copycat. Both of you will be shown a picture of an inventory with 28 unique items. Both of you will have 20 minutes to copy as much of that inventory as possible. The items can be purchased from shops or picked up off the ground, but you cannot buy any of the items from the Grand Exchange. What you are allowed to do is buy teleports on the Grand Exchange to wherever you need to go. For example, if you want to buy a Salve Graveyard teleport on the GE, you can. No wiki usage is allowed during the first 10 minutes. The POH rules are the same as from today's challenge. You can use your rejuvenation pool and your fairy ring. The person who copies the most items after 20 minutes wins the banning, stays in the game, and gains immunity. Loser is out. I'll meet both of you at the duel arena, and we'll get started.
It was a great banning. It was unique, and it's something you cannot prepare for. It is simply, boom, there's the inventory. Here's your game knowledge. Go.
Winning this banning would be massive. Getting immunity at this stage of the games would be huge, and I'd send home a very strong player. Let's do this.
When you're staring down a banning against a really skilled player like Torvesta, you're not thinking about what's going to happen when you win the banning. You're thinking, man, I really hope this is a banning that I can compete in, and if not, I'm going home.
I think we're getting to the point where all of the larger alliances are starting to break down because they can't really trust each other. I think any good player taken out is good for me.
Torvesta versus Victim. This is a great banning for me. Both players are insane at the game. Unfortunately, one has to come back. I wish they would both go, to be honest.
I'm hoping that Torvesta actually goes. I'm sorry, Torvesta, but it's time for you to leave this competition.
I've cooked up quite the inventory for both of you to copy. Whoever copies more inventory spots than the other wins today's challenge. Your time starts now.
Alright, lit candle. That one's easy. We'll get that right away. Torvesta in the same spot. He teleported away though. Interesting.
Sit. How mad is that? We both thought of the same spawn, the candle. Bye. I'm buying both candles. Oh, I'm buying both candles.
So I need a tinderbox. Black Scimitar, Artie Castle, Rotten Apple, West Ardoin.
Woo!
Oh, what the hell? How did you do that? Did he like spellbook swap on me? That's some rat shit. Alright, I'll just hop. I don't need to be in the same world as him. It'll help me more later.
It needs to be lit, but we'll do with that after. What are these items, mate? What the f is this shit? Do I need a lockpick?
It only cost me a few seconds. That's not going to decide the challenge, I don't think. Unless hopping takes 16 years, in which case it might. Alright. We get the candle. I'll need a tinderbox for that. Not too worried about it. I don't think he grabbed the bug repellent here. We'll see. Maybe he did. But I got that. That should be this. Okay. 20 minutes is a lot of time to get 28 items if you know what the items are. So the way I started out was I just looked at all the items and I sort of grouped them together in my head. My first stop was I teleported to Camelot and I knew that I could get a candle to light and the insect repellent. And then I saw a bunch of other items that I knew I could get in Ardoin.
Black Simmy's up here, I think. Do I need a lockpick? Yes. Okay, I see a lot of very weird items. I thought this would be easier, but I'll be honest, I do see a lot of recognizable items here. I've been playing the Iron Man a lot recently, so that helps a lot. Right, got the mongrel up top.
Black Scimitar is also an RD. I kind of trolled. I'll just tell you back. Go. Ah!
Luke froze me.
I got him. Bro, this is gonna be crazy. Alright.
I froze Bodhi. Oh, just kidding. I froze a gnome.
Oh, it's gonna be the maze. It has to be the maze.
I got a snare and tasty. Oh, shit, he got me back.
I've got him. I'm just gonna click trading him. He's in the maze. I might get snared by victim though. I'll moonwalk him. It's in the maze though. I found you instantly and I right-clicked trade and my character started pathing. I was like, oh, nice. I can just AFK. So all I had to do was hold the entangle and was getting ready to entangle, be the victim who was next to me.
I'm just left-clicking Bodhi, and it's gonna take me after him. And then when we get near the end, I'm trying to tangle him.
Wait, can you see framed or settled? Get settled. He's right next to you. Yeah, you need to get on settled. Yeah,
Got him.
Nice. Honestly, just camp around the corner.
I'm going around the corner and waiting. Yep, I'm waiting.
Yep, I'm getting framed. I'm getting framed. Yes, boys. This is good. This is so good. I'm getting around the corner and waiting again.
Nice.
No. I'm being binded. So hard. Really, dude? Wow, that is long.
They're trying to rag us.
No way. They actually are. They're making us lose. Soup knew exactly what he was doing with this one, and I'll never forgive him for it, because as soon as we get into this maze, it was clear off the bat that Solo and Eevee were playing a different challenge, and that's literally just ragging me and Framed. This wasn't just any ragging. This was professional ragging, okay? The way entangles work is that if you bind someone and you run away, eventually you just get unfrozen because they're out of range. But what Eeveescape did to me was he binded me on the corner and just waited there so that he would never run out of range, and I had to eat the full 15-second freeze.
Okay, I got him again.
Nice.
Yeah, Tasty's coming through. Okay, get back on settled. Oh, no.
Oh, Tasty got me! That's not good. Hopefully get settled here.
The Trino Village maze is a real maze, but who's here? I don't care where Soup is. Framed and settled. Me and Eevee have got them bound right now, entangled, wasting all of their time. I will literally follow these guys around this entire maze and rag them so they don't win this challenge. Oh no, I can get framed.
Oh no.
Oh please let this. Come on, Tangle. Come on, Pib. Let there be a stretch. Come on. Oh, there's a. Come on, please!
Come on, I'm begging!
Now I've lost my bearings, so I'm kind of guessing my path.
Oh, you came in on the west side. That's it. I'm telling Watchtower. It turns out that the middle of the maze, the tree in the middle of the maze, is literally the furthest away that you could be from you. Like, you have to do the entire maze backwards plus more to find you. I know you can get into the maze from the southeastern side. I'm wondering, like, maybe Soup's closer to that. Watchtower has a southeastern entrance, and I think you can get to him from there, but I'm not sure.
Oh, we went the wrong way.
Okay.
I went the wrong way.
Did we?
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's not that. Oh, no.
I can probably get Zoe. Wait, she trolled. Or wait, did you guys troll? That's the right way. I'm pretty sure that's the right way. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Dude, I'm actually trolling.
Isn't it this way? Oh, it's not.
Are we going south, by the way?
He's on the opposite side, so. Did we go the wrong way? Wait, what? Is it here?
Oh yeah, no, this is the right way. Okay,
This is so
I'm
intense.
first.
You're first?
No, I think it's just straight. Is he there?
Yeah, I'm first.
Oh, I might get second. I got second. Let's go.
I hit just like the absolute last possible tick. I get the entangle on him. He's like 3 tiles away from you. And then because of the PJ timer, I just run past him and trade. It was beautiful, truly beautiful.
I think I got second. I'm after Victim.
You're after Victim? He was right next to me. Oh, I might be dead last now. I'm miles away.
So annoying.
It is very obnoxious.
And Eevee's gonna bind me now. Please splash, please splash, please splash. Yes. Okay, I traded.
Oh my god, I got entangled.
I got entangled too.
Oh my god, so obnoxious.
Yeah.
That was
You got the
obnoxious.
trade, right?
Yeah. Dude,
We
got
didn't get
ragged out of
last.
a win. We didn't?
We didn't even get last, but we got ragged really hard. I don't know if that's gonna be the difference. It really might be though.
That could be the difference. Eeveescape and Solo Mission are just ragging the ever-living out of us. That could seriously screw us. I'm not sure of how the points are going. I'm nervous at this point.
I mean, we were trying to throw to them up, and I think it did work to a certain
I think
extent.
there's a good chance I got first, and we fucking, yeah.
What,
I know we targeted him as well.
You reckon Settled and Frame got first?
Potentially. We didn't him up that much here. And
Really?
Bodhi's like way
Oh,
behind.
shit.
Yeah, everyone's here. The whole game's here.
Oh, I teleported out of the maze. I don't know how far it was.
Oh, that's all right,
I was
man.
literally there with Victim. I think this is exactly where I teleported out. Yeah, it's just I
sucks.
traded soup and it took me backwards.
Well, I think I maybe got second.
Yeah, it was. This is exactly where I teleported out.
Welcome back from an amazing challenge. There's a reason this is one of my favorites. Now, that was our 9th challenge, and there's still 10 of you here. Since we're getting closer to that final, I think it only makes sense that we need to shave a few more people off today, which means today will be a double elimination.
God. When I found out I was going to be paired up with Solar Mission, I was so happy. We're 2 of the better players in this competition. The only problem is, if we're together and Soup loves a twist and there's a double elimination, the massive target is going to be on our head because we're together and we can both be taken out at once.
The partner you had for today's challenge will be your partner in the banning.
Today is a defining challenge for Frame Deny. If we lose today, we are being sent in. I am sure of that. We're down to the top 10. We've got people who are safe and can't be voted in. There's really not many people left to choose from. Today is a must win. Our lives in the game depend on it.
Today's challenge results are insane. The point system we used has led to an incredibly unlikely scenario. 2 teams tied not only for the last place spot, but for the second place spot as well. This means that 2 teams won't be able to vote and have 1 vote on their heads, and 2 teams will have 2 votes each heading into the banning votes. The 2 teams that tied for last place with 43 points each were Tasty and Zoe, and Solo Mission and Eeveescape.
Oh my god.
That's 4 extra votes.
I'm actually shocked. Second, first, second, first in the Gielinor games, and I'm joint last and I can't even vote. Voting is my speciality. Bro, I can't be down here.
Both of your teams will be unable to vote in the banning votes and have 1 vote already on your team's heads.
Well, at this point, if you don't win, you can never feel truly safe. And the fact that Tasty and I had an extra vote on our head definitely wasn't the best for us.
2 of the remaining 3 teams tied and had 59 points each.
Wow. You're telling me 4 teams had basically the same scores together. 2 teams come last and 2 teams come second? Who's writing this f***ing script?
The other team had 71.
I am just praying that Settled and I won. We need this more than anything, otherwise we are going into today's banning. There's no 2 ways about it.
Winning today's challenge and securing the golden crowns are Framed and Settled.
Let's go, baby!
God damn.
Let's go!
I really thought it was gonna be like nail-bitingly close.
Let's go, baby!
The reigning champion of finding obscure locations in a 22-year-old medieval video game. I'd like to thank my partner Framed. Today was a decimation. I'm not even gonna be humble about it. We know how to look at pictures so well. I'm so happy for us.
Congratulations, you two. You have won today's challenge, received the golden crowns, and are safe from elimination. You can also now send 1 other other team directly into the banning.
It is amazing that we won today for two very big reasons. Today is a double elimination, and the team that you competed with today is the team that is going to be sent into the banning. Eevescape and Solo Mission placed last, and I know that means that they have targets on their heads.
Bodhi and Foe and Victim and Its Will, since your team's tied for second place, all of you will have 2 votes each heading into the banning votes.
Wow.
Will, thankfully for you, since Victim was your partner and has immunity, you now have immunity as well. Once again, only 4 players are heading to the island to vote today, but they'll have a combined 8 votes between them. I can't wait to see what happens.
It's not a good day for me or Eevescape. We're pretty strong players, not to blow our own trumpets, but we've done well so far in this game. If we don't get put in from the public vote, I don't trust that Framed and Settled are going to pass up the chance to send us home today. So, gotta get my banning boots on. Let's go.
Okay, it's now time to head to the island to cast your votes for which team you want to send into the banning. Good luck.
Obviously, this entire time, everyone's kind of weary of Solo Mission. People want to put him in bannings, but at the same time, they don't because they don't want to give him immunity, which in a way gives him immunity anyways because he never gets voted into the banning. Judging from who can vote here and who can be voted for, it's guaranteed. There's no question about it. Eevee and Solo are getting voted in.
My vote is going straight to Solo Mission. He has thrown me into both of the bannings I've been in. He's supposedly in the alliance I joined with Framed, but since then, he threw me into 2 bannings, and it's not about the alliances anymore, it's about the individuals. No one else on the chopping block this episode has done anything to me this season, so it's Solo Mission times 2, and Eevescape is just unfortunate collateral damage at this time.
In all honesty, bro, I was going to try and do some 5-head and vote for like myself in, because to win a banning C2 more, but I'm just going to whack my votes on Tasty. I don't really know what's about to happen, so I'm just going to do my votes, because my only thought is I don't want to put them on Eevee or Solo Mission, because I believe that if they put them in, because they're such a strong team in this banning, we don't know what the banning is going to be yet. If they win, they're immune on the next episode, and I feel just have to keep them in, so I'm going to put my votes onto Tasty.
I am going to vote for Eevescape and Solo. Honestly, the reason is because Victim told me like at the very start that's who he would vote for, and I feel like I owe it to him, you know? I feel like I owe it to him.
I have to vote for a teammate here, which sucks, but I considered switching sides, and each one of us has 1 teammate on the team, so I have to vote for a teammate here, but I'm going to put in Eevee and Solo.
Welcome back from the island. Let's find out which team received the most votes and will be heading into the banning. 2 teams received votes, Solo and Eevescape, and Tasty and Zoe. 1 team received 7 votes, the other 3.
No way, no way.
No way.
There's no way. No way, dude.
Receiving 7 votes and heading into the 9th banning of the season are Solo Mission and Eevescape. Come on up, guys.
This is the biggest moment of my Gielinor Games career, and you all know, based on my previous bannings, when push comes to shove and my back's against the wall, I'm coming out swinging, and I'm going to make sure I take this down.
Framed and settled. It's now up to you 2 to decide which of the remaining teams are going into the banning against Solo Mission and Eevescape.
I've had an alliance with Solo Mission most of this season. We've had each other's backs and helped one another get this far. And to be honest, I could throw him a bone here. I mean, Tasty and Zoe would definitely give them the best chance to come back. And in fact, he's asking me to put them in. But why would I waste this opportunity? Why would I not want the strongest player to go home this late in the game? Solo Mission may be with me, but I have never been with him. So today's the day.
Who's it going to be?
My dearest, to whom it may concern, we are sending in Bodhi and Foe to this.
Hey, beautiful.
Okay.
Let's do it, bro. All or nothing. All or nothing.
If we do Bodhi and Foe, and they're like literally whichever team loses is still great for us.
Yeah.
I mean, if Solo and Eevee beat them, then, you know, fair enough.
We have to do them. Solo wants me to send in Tasty, and
okay,
he's done a good job at, protecting us, but it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter, so you have to be the one to say it.
Bodhi and Foe, you have been chosen to go into today's banning. come on up.
It was all or nothing. I was very happy to go in this one because I thought to myself, here we go. I'm either in the Gielinor games, and if I can't beat them in this banning, I can't beat them in the Gielinor games. I knew I was going up against two very strong opponents, but all I knew was I had to win. I dial myself in, I get ready to go.
I feel like whoever wins this banning can win the whole game. Whichever team comes out on top, they're going to be the two that are in the end. Whatever the finale is, they're going to be there. So this could decide a lot.
I am looking at 4 immense competitors. This is going to be one of the biggest bannings we've ever seen.
Me and Eviescape versus Foe and Boaty. This is not what I wanted to happen, but at some point, I was going to have to take Boaty out of the competition. He's my main competition to win the Gielinor games right now, and this is huge. It's like a semi-final, it feels like, because we get protection if we win this week, and then we'll be plain sailing, so this is massive.
This is it. It is all or nothing. Solo Mission and I, easily the 2 biggest threats in this competition, and if we can take out Bodhi and Foe, probably the 2 next biggest threats in this competition, we are in an amazing position. We're going to have immunity next week, we take out 2 of the biggest, and we have the numbers on both sides of the alliance. If we win this, we are going to win the Gielinor games.
Settled, I'll never forgive you for this, bro.
I'm happy, man. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. To show me a place that I know the place to go.
I did this for Adam.
That's fair. Yeah. I respect this,
Hey,
man.
man, the best man win. That's what I'm saying, bro.
No matter what happens today, we have Bodhi and Foe and Eviescape in solo. 4 extremely strong players are in this banning, and no matter what, 2 of them are going home. And you know what? The view from the top, when you're safe, there's nothing like it.
I only have 2 amulets of power up for grabs. In today's banning, you'll be playing Ready or Not. I have 3 more locations picked out for you guys to find me. The team that finds me at 2 locations first and has both members trade me will win.
Sorry, was it dead last you came, by the way, guys? Dead last, yeah?
Like today's challenge, you'll use the same inventories and the same POH rules. But, unlike today's challenge, all of the rounds in the banning today will be played on a PvP world with entangles enabled. You'll have to race to find me not only under a time pressure, but also with the opposite team throwing out a spell which holds you in place for 15 seconds.
Ooh. All right.
This is going to be good. The winner of today secures their spot in the top 8 and win the Amulets of Power. It's all or nothing. I'll see all of you at the first location. Good luck.
I kind of would rather Bodhi and Foe go home, actually, because of how skilled they are. I was thinking about it, and I was just like, no matter what, this is going to be good for me, because some of the best people get out.
Oh, this one was really stressful. I mean, after seeing how Evie and Solo did in the challenge today, I was not feeling too confident in either of them. Obviously, I have always wanted to be me, Solo, and Evie as the final 3, so that was my hope coming out of this.
Bodhi and Foe, I want to send you guys in for one reason and one reason only.